Hi, good day, and welcome to another edition of Sports Check here on Ghana Web TV. My name is Daniel Ojo, and as usual, I bring you another exciting interview. Today, my guest is a Black Stars player. In the heat of all the things that is going on in Ghana football, I speak to him about his prospects and his career ambitions ahead of next season. Welcome back from the break. You're still here on Sports Check on Ghana Web TV. My name is Daniel Ojo. Like I told you earlier, today my guest is a Black Stars player. The World Cup is starting or has started, and yet Ghana is absent. Today I ask Afriyie Acquah, who is my guest, why Ghana is at home when the rest of the world has converged in Russia. Afriyie, thank you very much for your time. These days, when you people come home, we say you are coming on holidays, even though you are Ghanaian. But how has the holidays been so far?
No, well, good. Like, always I'm home and then chilling with my family, and then that's all.
Okay. Is it disappointing knowing that the World Cup has started, and yet you are supposed to be there and you are not there for one reason or the other? Ghana is not participating at the World Cup.
Yeah, well, it's really sad, that not going to World Cup, because I have like 2 teammates, they are going to play, so it's really sad that I didn't go. But it's a game, football is like that, so you can't do anything about it. So our national team, we are going to prepare for next 4 years, and then I think we will work hard, and then we'll try to make and go the next World Cup.
How would you describe your season, this past season? Would you describe it as a successful one?
Well, I would say like I started the season well. I would say the first 10 matches I played, and then after the 10 matches I was called up in the national team. So when I went back, I get a small injury, and then later I was like coming in the second half, like playing 20 minutes, 10 minutes. So after that, it wasn't easy because, we changed our new manager. So the new manager you have to show, improve to him, and then every new manager, when he come to the team, like he have like a players already know, so to use. So you have to work hard. So it wasn't easy for me, but I would say the season was like great.
Okay. Yeah. So what are you looking forward to ahead of next season? What are the plans?
Well, my plan is like staying. I want to stay because now like I've spent like almost like 3 years in Torino, and then I want to stay and then play another year.
Okay. Ghanaian players have in the past done very well in Italy, and so there are a lot of Ghanaians in Italy. The last Casio ball, the ambassador said there are over 100 players who play their football in Italy. How is the football in Italy? I mean, back in the day, it used to be football made in Germany, the Italian Serie A. Today, it may not be as big like the English Premier League or the Spanish La Liga.
Yeah.
But how do you rate the Italian Serie A?
Well, I would say like Italian Serie A is a league like, it's more tactical.
Okay.
And then when you play in Italy, I think you can play anywhere, because it's like when we playing, when the coach have to tell you do this, you don't have to go any place you want, like England, they can leave you, you can go anywhere you want to go. But in Italy it's difficult because, and then the important, if you not understand the language, it's difficult for you to play there. So for me, I would say, let's say I've lived all my life in Italy, like 9 years now. So for me, it's something different,
So you've learned the language now?
Yeah.
Fluent Italian?
9 years in Italy,
So. Some people are not good with languages, but
yeah,
our footballers
true.
seem to be able to learn other languages.
The difference is like your teammate, and then you playing with them, always, they would, in Italy, like normal person doesn't even, when he want to speak English with him, he will tell you no.
Really?
Yes. So you have to work and then learn.
Wow. So did you learn it from your colleagues, or you went to hire a teacher?
No, I think I started from Palermo when I was 16.
Yeah. Okay.
So at that time, going to school, but it wasn't easy, because as for me, I don't like going to school, so it wasn't easy for me. Like 1 year, continue going to school, and then later I said no,
You don't want
stop,
to.
no, because I came here for playing football, not going to school. But time goes on. Like my teammate, they help me when I say something and then it's not correct. They will just correct me. So it was good, yeah.
Okay. So you like your stay in Italy, but a lot of transfer rumors linking you to a move in England or a move in Spain. Many say your style of play is better suited to the English game, which is more physical because you are a midfielder. Is it something that's in the pipeline?
Yeah, as you said, like even January, like I was moving to Birmingham.
Okay.
And then like later it was a lot of issues, so I couldn't move. By my dream to play in England.
Okay.
I want to play in England, so always like I'm praying that, one day I will get a chance to play there.
Do you have a favorite team you want to play for?
No, England I would say no, but any club, like even when Chelsea come, or Arsenal, like, and then the team I support like is Arsenal.
Okay.
So imagine when I get Arsenal, it's gonna be crazy.
Wow. Well, let's talk about the Black Stars for a minute. You are now one of the senior players, because this looks like a very new team.
Yeah.
The 2010 era has phased out. You are one of the senior players. What do you make of the new look team with the likes of Emmanuel Boateng coming in, Thomas Partey emerging as a crucial player, yourself who was at the last time we went to the finals, I was there in Equatorial Guinea. Now you've become an integral part of the team. What is the future of this team, the Black Stars team?
Well, I would say right now, like, we are young,
Yeah.
and then football is like hard working and then like determined. So young players like that, we want to win something.
Okay.
So the important thing is like we're gonna work hard. Really, really, we're gonna work hard to win something for this country. So that is the how do you say it? The major like problem now. So we're gonna work hard to win something.
I was at the last AFCON, not the previous one where we lost to Ivory Coast. I was there at the stadium. How have you recovered from? You missed the penalty. Have you recovered from it?
No, until now. And then I can't watch that game. From since we played that game, when like they are playing on television, I can never watch. Trust me. So
It's a difficult one.
yeah.
In the last 10 years, we've lost 2 AFCON finals. In 2010 in Angola, and then in Bata, Equatorial Guinea. Are we winning it? Mr. Kwesi has been tasked to win it in 2019. Can we win it? Will we win it?
No, I will not sit here and say we're gonna win it because it's 2019.
Yeah.
Even we never qualified, so that's why I said earlier we're gonna work hard. Like, and then right now everybody's young in the team, so we're gonna play like a team, and then when the AFCON start, our first game will decide.
Okay.
Every tournament, your first game will decide that you're gonna go far or you're gonna go home earlier. So always I say is like determined and then hard working.
The young players who are coming up will look up to you. What do you tell them that playing for Ghana, how difficult it is? Do you inspire them? Do you encourage them that they can do it?
Yeah. Even the friendly game we play against Iceland, some of the players, they are young, and then my first time they come in national team, it wasn't easy because they were like top players, like Sule, Asian, even training session. Always I'm shy, because they are like top, But right now, like we are the same, It's not like we the same, but the ages is like near, so you can't even like tell somebody to do like, like that time I play with Asian, you can tell me go here, stand here. But right now we like our age is like the same. So when we play like, like how do you say it? Like family, like everybody love each other.
Okay.
You understand? So it's a good feeling for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want to delve into what you do when you are back home. When you are in Ghana for holidays, for example, what do you do? Where do you go to?
Normally, like every morning I go to gym, with friends, Jerry Akaminko, Kweja Samoa, and then our ex-capitano, Captain Steven Appiah, always like every morning. It's holidays, but you cannot stay home, doing nothing. So you have to do something in the morning. So every morning I go there, and then in the afternoon I'll be home. And then when my friends call me, like we should go and play, like 5-a-side at Lizzie Complex, and then maybe I'll move there to play with them.
How do you deal with criticism? I mean, sometimes you are in Europe most of the time, and you come home, you read all the things people say about you, performance for the Black Stars and other things. How do you deal with things like that when you are back home?
No, things like that, like it's like when you hear, you have to sit down and then psych yourself, because it's not easy. Like hearing stories, everywhere, it's not easy. So you personally, you have to sit down and then psych yourself, and then that's all. You just move on.
Does it bother you when issues about your private life is in the media?
Me, no, because the important is my job, and then if these things like bother me, it will affect me to playing, and then football is like focus, and then so if those kind of things like bother me, it will affect me. So me, I don't even think about that, And then me, I'm a person like doesn't like read stories on social media and those stuff. So it helped me a lot.
But your family members and your friends are affected by it?
Normally, yeah, of course. They will start calling me, but I will tell them like, they should take it easy. Like that's all.
Have you made some mistakes in your life that you look back on and say, maybe I shouldn't have done this?
Yeah, I would say yes. A lot of mistakes, yeah. I know, but it's life, So you make a mistake and then you correct it.
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay, so you don't let that affect you?
No, at all.
Okay. No. So where do you take your inspiration from? Who do you look up to? And when your career is over, what do you want to be remembered for?
Always I would say God, everything is like God. You have to put your trust, everything in God. If you put your trust in God, everything you're going to do is, you're going to be successful. You understand? So that is it.
You're very spiritual?
Yeah.
You go to church, you pray?
No, I will not say, when we have free, like in Italy, when you have free day, normally I used to, or normally we used to play in Saturday and Sunday. So when we play in Saturday, normally I go to church. And then when I'm on holidays like this, every Sunday I go to church.
Oliver at the last Casio Ball mentioned and advised footballers like yourself to think beyond life after football, to think for life after football. Is this something that you consider in terms of how you invest your money, in terms of how you plan? Because you can't play football forever.
No, yeah, that one, yeah, is true. Yeah, like me and like Oliver is my manager.
Yeah.
And then like always he advised me, to do more investment, because after football nobody gonna pay you, you're not going to receive any money from anywhere. So it's important to save, and then starting doing some businesses, because after football nobody gonna pay you. You have to pay yourself.
Like chilling too much.
Chilling, you have to chill, because it's not easy,
Okay.
Like this life is short, so you have to enjoy, but not, enjoy like doing, stupid things and around, but you have to have fun.
Okay.
You understand? Because right now, after 1 month, you will go into pre-season. It's not easy. You're gonna work hard, and then you will be in you will be back home, and then start playing every weekend.
So that's why
Travel
you
to
like to chill.
everywhere, you know. So when you have the holiday, you have to chill, you know, but not too much.
They say when you're home, the girls worry you people too much.
No.
Is that correct?
It's not true.
It's not true?
It's not true.
Really?
It's not true. It's not true.
Are you sure you're telling me the truth?
Yes. I will not lie to you.
Anyway, let's also talk about whether or not any of your children will play football. Would they play football? Would you encourage them to play football?
Yeah, but I will not force, you know. If you want to play, you know, because football is passion, you know. If you don't have the passion, you cannot play. So I cannot force, you know, someone to play for all my kids to play football. No. If he want to play, he will play. If he want to go to school, he can go. That's all.
But do you see some traits in them that they will take after their father? They are good like their father?
Yeah, you know.
I want you to clear the air for our viewers because at the last friendly games, there were reports that you said you were not going to go because the money was small. Is that correct? I want you to clear the air. Maybe it was false reportage. Is that correct?
No, it wasn't like that, you know. But, you know, this on TV, I cannot say, you know, it was different thing. But I don't know, the story was different, and then our own personal thing was different. So we should have to leave it like that.
Okay.
You know.
But you don't want Ghanaians to, because Ghanaians are very particular about players and money these days. After what happened in Brazil, they don't want to hear players saying we don't want to play for the national team because the money is small. You are one of the senior players. You don't want to set that example.
That's why I tell you that football is passion. If football is not a passion, I would like. If it's not a passion for me, I would tell you that I will play for money. You know, the money is not important. Like, you have to play.
Okay.
You know, that's what I was saying. Like, that issue, it was different.
Okay.
And then maybe the journalists they were talking about different things.
Okay.
You know, so I cannot blame anybody that, you know. So we will just take it like that.
Okay. As we wrap up, I want to find out your relationship with the new Acquah, who is returned to the national team and trying to qualify us to the AFCON and win it possibly. What's your relationship like with him?
No, like, it's good. Like, you know, sometimes he call me, you know, as like I'm okay if I have an injury or, you know, so I think, yeah, okay. It's good, yeah.
You think that he's learned from what happened in Brazil?
Yeah, I think he learned a lot, you know, because every woman be like make a mistake and then you learn from it. So
finally, Afriyie, would you say you've been unlucky with women in your life?
Yeah, why you want us to talk this thing on? We are doing sports. Like, you want us to talk about?
You want to explore your?
No. You know.
Okay.
This thing, you know, I don't want to, you know, express myself, you know. So.
But you're a very strong character. After everything, to still keep your focus and do your job means you're a very strong character.
Yeah, I would say like personally, like, I'm a strong boy, you know. So always when something happens, you know, I just take it like easy, you know. And then the important thing, like I told you earlier, like I don't read like stories, you know. So that's why, like, sometimes some of the story doesn't affect me. Understand? So
who's winning the World Cup?
World Cup? No, Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah.
You don't think?
But
Germany?
I'm supporting like two teams.
Brazil.
Because my two of my teammates is playing. One is playing for Senegal and then one is playing for Serbia.
Okay.
So Niang is playing for Senegal and then Adam Yajic is playing for Serbia. So I'm going to support them. Even yesterday, Niang called me on FaceTime that I should watch him, and then I said I'm going to watch him. So
which of the African teams will do well?
No, I forgot. Even one of my best friends too is playing. I forgot. Sorry. Who? Nigerian team, Joel Obi.
Oh, okay.
You know,
okay.
He's my, like, we played together like Parma and then Torino. So we were like big friends. I forgot.
You think Nigeria will do well?
Jolobi, sorry. If you watch this this interview, sorry.
You think the African teams will do well?
Yeah.
Which of them do you tip to go far?
I would say I would tip like Senegal.
Senegal?
Yeah. Because I think they have a strong team.
Is it because they have a... Their
Not
group is
because
not
of
the-
like
their
no,
group?
no. But like the way I see, like they have a team. By football now, football have changed, so you cannot say that they are going to take it easy. Like even I mentioned that Brazil is gonna win, but they will not take it easy.
Yeah.
You understand? Because now football have changed. Every country know how to play football. So
The players, I mean, I said this was the final question. The players for the Black Stars, some of them have had very good seasons in Europe. Thomas Partey. What do you make of his performance for Atletico Madrid? He won the Europa League with Atletico this season. He's becoming a very crucial player.
Yeah, brilliant. Like because always I watch his matches, and then even he's a midfielder and I'm a midfielder, so I watch him and then learn something.
Okay.
It's not like I will not say like maybe he's like a top class, but we learn from each other. I can even see small boy playing, but I will learn something from him. So.
And Emmanuel Boateng who scored 3 goals against Barcelona.
Yeah.
When he came to camp, did you ask him?
Yeah, we asked him.
What did
We
he
asked
say?
him. Even he was saying that he wasn't like how do you say? He wasn't.
He wasn't expecting it?
Yes.
Okay,
So it was
that's good. You think he can replace Asamoah Gyan as the lead captain? Asamoah Gyan is reaching the end of the career.
No, I would, because their type of football is different. The way Asamoah Gyan plays is different, and then the way he plays is different. So I cannot say he can be like Asamoah Gyan,
Okay.
but he can be at himself. You understand? So that's all.
Afriyie, thank you very much for your time here on Ghana Web TV.
You are welcome.
So that was Afriyie Acquah, Black Stars midfielder who is on holiday here in Ghana. He's been sharing with us his plans ahead of the start of the next football season. We're back same time next week with another edition of the show. Until then, keep well and keep your head up. Bye for now.